CLA has been an unbelievable tool within the African bank environment. I think with technology, it's so important that you move with the times, use these great tools that we have available to us. It's also been phenomenal in terms of the information that we gather. So from surveys, simple things, for example, what do you want to do for your New Year's function? And it's been amazing. So we've been able to gather information very quickly, painlessly. Reporting is fantastic. And, you know, from the point of view of the screensavers, it's almost like a constant billboard throughout the organization, so it's been amazing.
We predominantly use CLA for internal communication, specifically communicating changes to policies, perhaps also reinforcing our commitment towards certain instances such as our commitment to safety, health, environment and quality. We also use it for feedback, for instance in corporate social investment. After a project has successfully been implemented, we like to share that with our internal audience by means of photos and highlights. We also use it to preempt events and to give information on specific campaigns. Our operations are geographically quite far apart, so it's basically made it very easy to collate certain informations into groups. For instance, if we need feedback from all managers in the organization, it is quite easy to just select them and get the info back. I would definitely recommend CLA. It enables you to speak to all the people in your organization at once. It also enables you to build culture within your organization, reinforcing specific messages that you would normally only send out in email form. It also fosters pride. It's very nice if you are able to open up a screensaver, starting with a great achievement that the organisation has had, or even with some feedback from different business units in terms of corporate social investment. Advice-wise, I would say the first lesson that we learned was to have it linked in with our corporate identity. It's also a very strong tool to reinforce your corporate identity, and also to train.
We use CLA for all our internal communication. We've got over 100 branches nationwide, so it's our means to communicate to all those people all over the country. It's absolutely improved the communication within the company. We're able to get messaging out to our employees and able to get their feedback back to us as well. I'd absolutely recommend other companies use CLA. It's improved our communication hugely. The advice that I would give to other companies is to use CLA to its full extent.
We use CLA generally for internal communications, as well as to communicate with our national branch network. Absolutely, I believe CLA has dramatically improved our communications, particularly with our branch network in the absence of an intranet facility. And a lot of the enhancements that we've seen today are certainly going to be used, and I think will only enhance our experience with CLA. Particularly because internal communications is so difficult at the best of times. I think that this gives you a wonderful opportunity because of its flexibility. And my advice would be to come up with a strategy of how to use all the features. We've been very poorly using just one little feature up until now. And I think had we sat down as a team and strategized better, we'd be able to use a full range of functionality, which is far more beneficial.
I do believe that the program CLA has definitely assisted us. It's actually been a bit of a game changer for us. We're able to get all our information out as quick as possible, and there's always been a sort of discrepancy as to whether to go centralized or decentralized communication. And this allows you to do both. You can target the whole group, or you can just target individual users. So definitely easier to get information out. The benefits that I've seen in our organisation that I'd recommend people to look at in theirs is using it for certain things such as internal employment, advertising that. We also use it for internal marketing and sales campaigns, letting people know who the winner of certain incentives are, sending out photos from an event. asking around if anyone's got their own opinions on certain aspects that we'd like to change in the company, and also it just sort of creates a connected environment that everyone feels that they're part of, you know, a whole unit instead of just sitting at a seat where they don't know what's going on, and now they feel part of it. They see themselves on the PC sometimes, and it just links everyone together.